folks, this is Cousin Jeek here, just to warn you folks to stay away from that big jungle they call the big city. Well, me and Cousin Farley went up there to visit, and, well, we parked our pickup, and wouldn't you know it, 10 minutes later we were so lost we hardly knowed who we was, let alone where we was. Well, anyway, we went up to some folks there and asked them how you get a hold of them there finding folks. Now, they said they never heard of the finding folks. And it took us a good 20 minutes to get them through to them folks that the finding folks are folks that find you when you're lost. Well, anyway, they puts us on the phone with some finding folks finally, and they were just as dumb as a box of rocks. They says, "Where are you at?" And we says if we knew where we was at, we wouldn't be lost. Now we goes around and around with them fellas, and a couple times, and finally they just hangs up on us. Or they was not only dumb, but they was also rude. Well, anyway, they calls us some new finding folks, and we tells them that we is two orange folks from Brownie County, and we lost. Now these folks weren't much brighter, and the first thing they wants to know is if we're Chinese or Mexican. Now what's that all about? Well, I don't know if them folks get lost more or what, but we says no, and then they wants to know what Brownie County is. And we tells them you can't miss Brownie County because it sits right on top of a mountain. And the next thing you know, we can hear them laughing in the background about brownies sitting on the mountaintop or something. So we hangs up on them fellas. And by this time, we just about had it with these city folks, and we takes off a walking and finds one of them near McDonald's or restaurants. And wouldn't you know it, the first fella we sees in there is wearing yellow with a white and red striped socks and shoes about 2 feet long, and you can imagine how big his feet were. Well, anyway, the fella is acting like a total clown. I don't know who he was trying to impress, but he starts talking to us like we was little kids and offering us coloring books and cookies and such. We just about had it with these city folks when we finds out that the yellow fella is one of them there finding folks. Well, what do you know? Before you know it, he's got us fixed up with the police, and they know just where our pickup was at another McDonald's, sitting right in the drive-through lane, whatever that is. Well, anyway, he extracts some money out of us for taking us there and parking there, just like we figured might happen out of them there crooked city folks, but we was glad to pay it and find a truck anyway. Anyway, we got our compass, headed north, and got out of there just as quick as we could, and I don't reckon we'll be going back anytime soon. We'll just be sitting on top of Brownie Mountain. Anyway, hey, you take my advice and stay away from that big city, and you have a great day, and we'll talk at you later. Bye-bye now.